Yeah, hello everyone. It's your girl Grace. Yeah, this is Thursday, and I think today is 12th of March 2026. So I hope you're actually watching my videos, okay? So if you are new to my channel, my name is Grace, and all I do is to encourage people to get a good handiwork for themselves, ensure they add more value to it, ensure they add more, more significant to what they have, the works of their hands. Ensure they grow the works of their hands. Ensure that they get into perfection. Ensure that they are passionate about what they do. So that is all what I do. My channel is all about encouraging people who don't really have something on their name, which is their own blueprint, which is their own signature. It is very important. So I'm encouraging every one of you out there. If you work in an organization, if you work in an office, wherever you work in, ensure you get something that is written on your name, like your name is written on it, that this is what I do, like your handiwork, like they can call you any time of the day, in the middle of the night, in the day, in the afternoon, to say, oh, can I have these services from you? And you're like, of course I can do that. So that is all I do, to encourage people to get something to do apart from working in an organization, in a company, or in any parastatals. So I want to share like a life experience to you. This happened, okay, not really uh, somebody close to me or directly to me. This happened live to someone that is very popular. Okay, this is what the person did. Okay, this person actually goes out to give people money. Like, he's going to disguise himself just like he needs something. Okay, when he asks you of one or two little cash and you give it to him, right? And you give it to him, all what he does is he's going to give you much more than you have given to him. For example, if he asks you for something to eat that he hasn't eaten, that he wants to eat, or he needs some money, and you give him, no matter how little, even if it's like $5, even if like $20, just no matter how little, he's going to increase it to like $200, something really big, magical, that you're like, wow, thank God I did this, or whoa, all of that. So this day he went out. He saw a guy walking, like they were shoveling sand, like they were walking beside a river bank, okay, where they pack this sharp sand for building. So he saw this guy and he was like, you are very young to do this, what are you doing here? So the guy said, oh, he's working to get a little fund, at least to survive. So this guy who does this good and freebies giveaway cash wise, okay, asked the guy again, what do you do apart from this kind of job? Like, do you go to school? I think the guy is within the age of 16 to 17 or 18, okay. So the guy said, aside from this work he is doing, he's actually, what did he say he was? He said he mentioned something. He said he's actually, it's either he's actually a tailor, or or a fashion designer, that is a tailoring, or is one other thing again, but he has something doing with the works of his hand, okay. That is the main point. So the man said, okay, if you have that kind of handiwork, why haven't you continue? Why haven't you at least get somewhere to open your own? He said he hasn't done freedom, like he has not graduated from the training, you understand. If you learn a particular skill for few months or years or a year, there is every tendency that you will be asked to, you know, to prove your skills. If they say that that's your skill, is really top notch. It has gotten to that peak of, yes, you are certified. They will have to give you that they'll give you that grace, or rather that merit of going into your business full time. So that young guy said he hasn't done all of that because he doesn't have any fund with him. So this man that does this freebies said, okay, if I give you this money, will you go and do this graduation? Like, will you go and do the freedom? They call it freedom, where you do all of the learning, or they call it freedom. So he said, yes. How much is the money? He said 300,000 naira. Right, 100,000 naira, not 300. Right there, right there. The guy gave him 200,000 naira, in not even the 100,000 naira he was looking for the freedom. Fortunately, that guy he met first have a friend. So his friend came to meet him, saw the way he was frozen. He saw he saw the reaction of what was going on. He came to meet his friend, held his friend, all of that. So the man asked him, you too, you are also very young. He's your friend. What are you also doing here? He said he's working to gain cash to eat. What do you do for apart from this? Do you go to school? Just like he asked the first guy. He said yes, but he hasn't gone to school, but he has a handiwork, but he needed money to at least keep life going. That's why he was working. He was working. That's why the both of them went to work there, as in trying to fetch sand, all of that, close to the river bank. Now, the man asked him, aside from all of this, what do you do? Do you have handiwork, at least something that he can pour into, and at least you keep going? He said yes. The second guy said he is a tailor, that he is looking for weaving machine and tailoring machine. The weaving machine is quite different from the real tailoring machine. The both are quite different. They have different assignments or different works on how they do on clothes. Guess what? Right there, the man carried this guy, took him to the house where he said they stay, met his parents, told the people that he is coming. He went to the market. Guess what? He bought those machines for that guy. He told the guy to close his eyes. He brought all the machines out, the weaving machine and the sewing machine. He brought them out. Asked him to open his eyes. Even before then, he already gave the guy's mother like 50,000 naira for her upkeep or for her business, to at least to pour into her business, because she was doing, the mother of the guy was actually doing a fufu business. Yes. So for the young guy, he told the guy to open his eyes. After he has given the mother the money, open the eyes. Guess what? The guy was astonished. He fell on the ground. He was crying. You can see what I'm saying. Don't just be human, be superhuman. Right there, that minute, that hour, that seconds, that day, the guy got the two sewing machine, the weaving machine and the tailoring machine, that other machine, for him to start keeping his hand much more busy and much more productive. So I'm so sure that these words I'm saying are not new to most people, but the reason why I'm putting this out almost every day is because there are some people who are really matured. I won't lie you. They don't know, or rather they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in themselves that they can really do this very well. Not because they don't believe, because they feel that they have gone past that age. They feel like they wish somebody told them this is what you should do or what you should not do, all those kind of stuff. So what I'm trying to explain, or rather what I'm trying to do to encourage every one of you, is that no matter how, I don't know how to put it, no matter how matured you are, how young you are, dust yourself up and keep going, no matter how, please. You need that handiwork to survive. You need that handiwork to pass on to someone else. Somebody needs you, and you need someone. Imagine, just imagine one thing. Imagine this. You're actually going out, either to you seeing a friend out, you are seeing your friend out to somewhere, or you have a party to attend, or something good you are doing, like you are just out there, and you bump into one of the president, any of the presidents of this country, even if it's Donald Trump, even if it's who again? I'm just looking for that. Even if it's I have lots of them in my mind, but I'm just trying to look for the big cash, right? All of the big cash president, or rather, if at all you get to meet Mark Zuckerberg, or you meet that of who again? Jeff Bezos, and it was like, oh, what can you do? What can you really do? What do you want? And like, what can you do? And how can I help you? What can you do? Now, that reminds me, there's this particular vice president. His name is Oshubanjo. Yes, I have not, that is not his full name, but that's the name that I have in mind or in my head now. Oshibanjo, the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, was the vice president to Muhammadu Buhari. Guess what happened? A young guy bumped into Oshibanjo, and he made a very good boku shoe. Yeah, he gave it to him to put it on. He loved it. It was really beautiful. And guess what? At least he gave him his card, I think something like that he wants him to place a call to him. That is, he wants the young guy to place a call to him later. I think something again happened between a young lady or a young guy to Davido. I know it is random. They actually did like an artist, yeah. He actually drew the picture of Davido's family. Maybe Davido saw this art. He was so in love with it. It was so beautiful. Art, the works of his hand or her hands. Davido could not help but rather, embrace this person, appreciate this person in kinds, in cash, and in words. Just imagine you bump into one of the big presidents now currently, and that is the only way you can, probably the only way you can really get to that great stuff. And like, what do you do? So I want to leave you with this question: what do you do? Apart from you working in an office or in an organization, what do you do? So I want you to have a wonderful day. Know that you are relevant. Know that you are valued. Know that you matters a lot. Do have a wonderful day and be your best. Cheers.